Both armies look good. But no caster! Oh, Youracostolom. I'm sorry, man. Hope I'm not tearing into you too much. Don't take it personally, I promise. I'm doing it for your benefit, but bring your caster. So right now we're going to see Wild Riders, who I love, as well as Glade Riders. Going to have 3 of them. 2 Deepwood Scouts, as well as some Wild Riders. So bringing it to a total of 2. We have the Hawk Riders up here. Got 2 Glade Guard, 5 Eternal Guard. All of them with shields. Or no, sorry. 1 with shields? All with shields? No, yeah, they all have shields. I'm just crazy. Over here, we have a Glade Lord up in the air on top of her Eagle. She's going to have the Prey of Anathrema, Arrow of Kurnos, and the Potion of Speed, along with the Banner of the Eternal Queen. Now, for the Greenskins, we're going to have rank 6 Goblins, 4 of them. 2 Doomdiver Catapults, which are flying into the Wild Riders, doing quite a lot of damage, killing some models, it seems. It appears they have killed 13 models. And here they come again. And look at the Wild Riders juke and jive. But, oh, these 2 guys aren't going to be so lucky. These Doom Divers just too accurate. These Gobos are tenacious. Oh, and just doing the most work. You're going to have nasty Skulkers on either flank. I like that pick. It looks like, yeah, 3 of them total. So they can apply that Smoke Bomb, debuff the speed of any incoming units. 4 Goblin Spider Riders supporting those flanks as well. 2 of them. 3 Savage Orc Biggins. A beautiful pick. I mean, I hesitate to bring Savage Orc variants against Wood Elf sometimes because of the magical damage of like Dryads and things that you can see. But yeah, Night Goblin Shaman going to be over here. Spite of the Bad Moon, Vindictive Glare, and Gorkle Fix-It, along with a Night Goblin War Boss who's going to be on top of a Squig with Curse of the Bad Moon, or Spite of the Bad Moon. My apologies. So 1 Doomdiver Catapult being taken care of very nicely by the Wood Elves here. Got to shot that out. The Skirmisher's doing a good job of shutting it down, but the other one is still firing away, and I have to say, as far as trades go, the Greenskins are winning this one. You have an 1100 cost unit right here that is almost gone. You have Glade Riders that have taken a ton of damage, 1 of them that's routing, and the only thing that they really have to show for is some damage on top of Night Goblin Archers, Nasty Skulkers, and 1 of the Doomdiver Catapults is routed, but is now regrouped and coming back at full combat effectiveness because all 3 of its models are still alive. And I shouldn't say alive, all 3 of its artillery models are not destroyed. So this is going to be a tough battle for the Wood Elves, and unfortunately for them, and I don't know if they've realized it yet, they're going to be the ones who have to approach. There's no way they're going to win against the Doomdiver Catapults, as far as I'm concerned, and then this infantry's going to have to move forward and have a very painful journey trying to close that gap. Where are they shooting? Oh, to be a Doom Diver. Of all the ways to die in the Warhammer universe, this isn't the worst. A nice flight. And you get to take out your enemies. And it's probably not too painful. Probably rather quick. Maybe I'm being too dark. But here we are, Deepwood Scouts firing away. That Doomdiver Catapult does look like it has been dealt with completely. So very nice play to our Wood Elf player with the Deepwood Scouts. They're starting to run low on ammunition now. And see, it looks like they have 6 rounds left. So I'll have to make sure it counts, but it looks like Gorkle Fix-It, debuffing the speed by 48%. Their speed is down to 44, but it looks like it's going to be a little bit too late on the cast. I think there's an opportunity there when they're in the center of their formation that they could have done it and completely caught him out, but now they should be able to escape without too much trouble. Deepwood Scout's going to be firing in, punishing those Savage Orcs as they went out to chase them. Yeah, a lot of damage going down on the Greenskin forces over here. I have to say, over time, the Wood Elves have been able to do quite well. But yeah, time will tell. I still just don't know how they're going to shut down this other Doomdiver catapult that's still above half ammo. So it has so much firing left to do. Whereas all the units on the Wood Elf side that have been in combat are now running low. Forest Goblin Spider Riders, however, have eaten up a lot of damage. Maybe the Greenskin player was baiting that. I'm not quite sure, but that's not the unit I would sacrifice for it. But now he is starting to push his archers forward to counter skirmish against these Glade Riders and Deepwood Scouts. These Glade Riders very high on ammunition, so curious to see how they do. And it looks like Glade Lord's going to get targeted now, and Wah has been popped. Not going to really have any effect, obviously, because there's no melee engagements. Oh, just kidding. There's one over here. But yeah, the Wild Riders are routing. Oh my goodness, that's devastating. Was that? Yeah, that was the healthy unit of Wild Riders. Now, with the Wah being popped when they're in combat, Forest Goblin Spider Riders, the Night Goblin War Boss, everybody just yeah, that was a very big catch. But the Greenskins need to stop firing their Doom Divers because they're just killing their own units. But I guess that's very thematic for the Greenskin army there, just continuing to fire gobos with wings even as the enemy's retreating and they're hitting their own units. Wood Elves can continue to pressure their right flank, so the Greenskins left flank, but I just don't know. Doomdiver catapult going in, killing another model. Yeah. Every single one of those Doom Divers is just getting so much value. And he followed up with the archers, and yeah, looks like our Wood Elf player is still going to be content keeping their infantry back here. And I'm going to go ahead and speed it up just a little bit so we can just get an idea of who wins the skirmish fight. I mean, does seem like the hot Glade Lord over there is doing a good job taking care of this Doomdiver catapult, firing at it with her arrow, and now it looks like they got a nice pickup with the Forest Goblin Spider Riders as well. Ooh, Hawk Riders haven't even been used, so we'll see what they do. And look at this. The Greenskins are actually the ones who are going to be closing the gap now. It looks like we have the Doomdiver catapult over here. Wood Elves look like they're eyeing it, thinking like, that looks pretty tasty. So Greenskins better keep these Savage Orc Biggins and Nasty Skulkers close by, and it looks like they are indeed going to do that. Setting up maybe a defensive line right about here. And yeah, 2 Nasty Skulkers over there. So if one misses the bomb, the other one can still get them slowed down. Here comes Gork'll Fix It on top of these boys, debuffing their speed, but now it's going to wear off. And we'll see what happens from there. Whoa. What happened here? I think maybe you chased something off the map, or you're just hiding. Oh no! That's hilarious. A Night Goblin Shaman in the back corner, Wand of Jet, just popping it off non-stop so he can't get sniped. When you have a Goblin Shaman up here, oh, that's hilarious. That's a ton of magic he probably has because of that, so shout out to that tactic. OP Night Goblin hiding in the corner tactic. Doomdiver catapults look like they're now in range of the Wood Elf infantry, and they're targeting the Glade Guard. One's down to about half health. Looks like he hasn't switched targets yet. And, ooh, I'm going to take out a few of them there with that shot, and I would definitely switch targets at this point. But yeah, the Gobos have taken some damage, but look at it. 3 of the 4 Goblins with 6 ranks are still full health. In the back lines, you can see the Wood Elves diving down, getting on top of the Doomdiver catapult, and a beautiful pickup. And I don't know if the Nasty Skulkers are going to get there in time. Okay, there they got a smoke bomb off, but there's nothing nearby to punish it. What are they going to do? I guess the Nasty Skulkers themselves are just going to go in there and kill them all. Speed for the Wild Riders is down to a meager 20. 37 speed for the Nasty Skulkers means they're not having trouble staying on top of them. But what's going to happen now? Nasty Skulkers have turned their attentions here on top of the Glade Lord exclusively, and she is dropping her health in an expeditious manner. But the Wild Riders and the Hawk Riders are probably going to turn around and get a lovely rear charge soon. We'll see if that happens or not. Over here in the main fights, infantry is gotten entangled. The front line of Eternal Guard seems to be holding back the tide of the Greenskins for now, allowing their Glade Rider archers, their Glade archers, what the hell? Glade Guard, to do the work that they have practiced thousands of years to perfect. Night Goblin Warboss is still full health, and more of the Wood Elf units are just wavering and routing in the face of this Greenskin onslaught. Nasty Skulkers definitely need to get pulled back in, get up here into combat. The battle is not over until it's over. You never want to get cocky. And their infantry could use some help. I mean, looking at the Eternal Guard, one's about 3/4 health, one over here almost full health. Ooh, the Glade Lord getting a nice pickup here. Prey of Anathrema on top of the Night Goblin Shaman, and just, yep, there he goes. Glade Lord going to kill the Night Goblin Shaman and take magic out of the equation for the Greenskin forces. Looks like it even helped the balance of power just a bit. High level view, looking for some grouping Wood Elves. Not too many there. They're rather tattered at this point, and these archers don't have any ammunition, but every little bit counts. But now, here comes the Night Goblin Warboss. Looks like he is looking for blood, and he's going to be diving for the Glade Lord, who has just been smoke bombed. And here he goes. They're both going to charge into each other. And now, Tormentor Sword is active, which is going to pin her in place between Savage Orc Biggins and the Night Goblin Warboss. And this poor Glade Lord has seen the end of the road, friends. Imagine she's going to be gobbo food at any moment now. Her Hawk Riders are abandoning her. That's going to be a Pyrrhic victory, bringing it to a 2-1 lead and bringing it to match point here for PoisonDucky Perez. So, once again, Youracostolom, I don't mind the units in the army, but you got to get rid of something here and bring in some magic. If you had healing there, Glade Lord would have been a lot more effective, but even more so, I think, like, offensive magic there could have won the day. Whether it was shadows with some pendulums being well placed, just devastating the Greenskin infantry throughout the battle. There's tons of different ways to go about it. Manticore summons with Flock of Doom from the Lore of Wild. Like, there's a lot of ways to go about it, but gotta bring the magic. And still, just hilarious tactic here, keeping one of the Night Goblins off in the back while the other one's up there just to do magic. Not sure if I would ever do it, but I still appreciate seeing it here on the battlefield. So, moving on to the next round, it's round 4. And this time we have Tomb Kings versus Vampire Coast. So an undead matchup for round 4.